I saw this article and I was like, oh my God, like I knew that faster charging was going to happen and it was going to get quicker and quicker, but I did not know that we were going to jump this quickly into this kind of ridiculous charging now. This article from Android Authority is talking about 125-watt charging coming this week. It should top up your phone in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes. What? 15 minutes. How many times am I going to say 15 minutes? I can't imagine going from 0 to 1. I can't imagine going from 0 to 100% on your phone in 15 minutes. That's ridiculous. That would be, you know how perfect this is? That means that I could have my phone. Like, imagine if I just charge my phone once a day. Well, at this point with my Huawei P40 Pro Plus, I feel like I'm charging my phone once every 3 days. Like, that's how good the battery is on that phone. Or once every 2 days or 2.5 days. But imagine if you charge your phone once a day. With 125-watt charging, you would never have to really charge your phone overnight, because why would you let it sit on the charger for that long? Really, all I would do is right before I take a shower, I put it on the charger. When I get out of the shower, I unplug, and then that phone is ready to go. That's how unbelievable this fast charging is going to be. When is it going to be? How long? Actually, that's a really good question. How long do you think it'll take before you can put your phone on a wireless charger and it'll charge that phone in 15 minutes? Do you think that that'll be ready by the next year or two? Do you think that'll be a thing? That would be ridiculously fast. Crazy fast. I mean, I would love to see this. So my Huawei P40 Pro Plus right here, this has 40 watt. This has 40 watt wired charging, and I've only done 2 charge ups on it right now. I've had this phone for a week, guys. I've had this phone for a week, and I've only charged this phone twice in a week. Apple will debut its 125-watt fast charging tech this week. It should be able to charge a phone to 100% capacity in 15 minutes. Vivo is also planning to debut 120-watt charging soon. Oppo's 65-watt Super VOOC, is that how you pronounce it? 2.0 charging tech is currently the fastest in the market. It can top up a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in just 30 minutes. So I just told you my 40 watt does my 4,200 milliamp hours in about an hour and 7, 8, 9 minutes. If that wasn't fast enough for you, the company has all but confirmed that it will launch its insanely fast 125 watt fast charging solution on July 15th. Oppo posted a teaser for the upcoming rapid charging tech on Twitter. Check it out below. If you don't like waiting to charge, the wait is almost over. I gotta mute this just in case. What is... Oh, okay. That's really self-explanatory. How fast is too fast? Well, 100 watt, this is something that actually concerns me, is like how, when you have something that charges, when you have technology when you have technology that charges a phone's battery this fast, how does it affect its battery life? How does it affect battery degradation? Those are things to, certainly be weary about. So, and I'm assuming this is what they're talking about here. While 100 watt and above fast charging speeds might sound great, they could have their disadvantages. Earlier in the year, Xiaomi listed several technical difficulties with 100 watt fast charging, such as major battery degradation over time, safety, and more. In fact, when Oppo tested the 4,000 milliamp hour battery of the Reno Ace 2 with 65 watt fast charging, it found that the battery capacity dropped to 91% after 800 cycles of charging. While that's not bad at all, ramping up the charging speeds to 100 watts and above might also hasten that battery degradation. Actually, let me ask you guys really quick. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to switch the screens, but I just meant to be big here. To be big, have a bigger, whatever. Question for you guys. Please, somebody help me out. Even if I clip this article later on, if somebody can reply in the comments and help me out here. So you see in this article where they're talking about, it found that the battery capacity dropped to 91% after 800 cycles of charging. Where can I find an app that tells me what my battery capacity has gotten to. On my iPhone, at least on my iPhone, it does that now. I mean, I guess they did that ever since, quote, battery gate, which is a story I have later on. Um, I like that Apple has that feature that tells me what my battery's capacity is at, or like the battery health. I think people have told me before I could go into benchmarking apps or whatever to look for that, but is why doesn't Android have an actual, why is it not baked in to let me know where my battery degradation is at, or my battery health? I'd like to know what my battery health is. Wouldn't you guys want to know that? Wouldn't you want to know upfront how good your battery health is? If there's a site that really tells you, like for real, tells you what your battery life is, your battery health is, please, somebody let me know. I don't know, maybe some companies actually do tell you that, or maybe it's baked in somewhere and I just can't find it. But uh, I'm curious. I just want to know where I'm at when it comes to this, especially with my Huawei P40 Pro Plus. Now that I'm charging it with a 40-watt wired charging, I would like to see if I'm losing battery health at this point charging it, because not only am I charging it using fast wire charging, but I'm dropping my battery life to 0%. I'm draining my battery down. That's not something I typically like doing, but I'm doing it to test it out, so I can share with you guys, and I'm going to keep doing it for the time being until, like, I don't know,